York. We fly high, no lie. You know this. Ballin', rise.
In a brief couple days, NFL Week 1 of the regular season is behind us, and right now I will talk about the New York Giants. Disappointing, one word, disappointing for you. New York Giants faced NFC East rival, the Dallas Cowboys, on Sunday Night Football, NBC. First play of the game, as simple as that for the New York Giants. Eli Manning threw an interception and didn't come to shock. He did it multiple times. But the interesting thing is the Cowboys should have capitalized. The Cowboys should have killed the Giants with all those turnovers. But the Giants did not do good and were unsuccessful for the Dallas Cowboys. They almost came back, but once again another turnover. But that does not bring you today's topic. David Wilson, the New York Giants running back, starter from this year, as Ahmad Bradshaw is now with the Indianapolis Colts. Just stay tuned for that. But David Wilson had his share of turnovers as well. But the talk of the New York Giants is that they have 3 running backs on their radar, and I'll talk about one that they don't have that they should. First off, we have Willis McGahee from the Broncos in the past, great running back, had an injury and then they cut him, as now the Broncos have their respective running back lineup. We also have Joe McKnight from the Jets. We'll see how that goes. Joe McKnight, not really looking into him as well as much. Not really a fan. Not really familiar with his running back work. And last but not least, Brandon Jacobs. If you follow Brandon Jacobs on Instagram, mostly Instagram, I don't know about Twitter, but he posts videos of himself training. He always has Giants apparel on, New York Giants clothing, and saying that he's just training and staying in shape. And the Giants apparently have him back on the radar. Brandon Jacobs led the Giants to the Super Bowl after they let Tiki Barber go. But we'll see. Brandon Jacobs returning to New York Giants. You heard it first here, unless familiar with the G-Men like me. But Brandon Jacobs possibly returning to the New York backfield behind Eli Manning to replace David Wilson, especially with Andre Brown going on the IR. So you see, Brandon Jacobs, we'll see if it's Willis McGahee, Joe McKnight, Brandon Jacobs, or Michael Turner, as I want. Michael Turner from the Falcons, they let go, and now Steven Jackson, the former Rams in Atlanta, behind Matt Ryan. But we'll see how it goes. Either Willis McGahee, Joe McKnight, Brandon Jacobs, you never know, Michael Turner. But that's the latest news on the New York Giants running backfield. Hopefully they'll get a new team running back, and capitalize for their game. Peyton versus Eli, Broncos versus Giants.
Interceptions, you gotta watch him play action. Guard your quarterback, cut straight hand and sack him. Defensive line, OC attack him. Tiki is the captain, Eli do the passing. Here New York is what we're reppin'. Yeah, that's our main objective. Quarterback sneak, now I'm looking for from goal. Do I take the chance or kick